Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the place where car lovers get the latest insights, reviews, and deep dives into the vehicles that are shaping the future of the auto industry. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride with us. Today, we're talking about something that's been making serious waves in the EV world. It's the 2026 Ford Mustang Mach-E, and yes, this electric SUV is now faster than many sedans on the market. We're diving into what's changed, how it stacks up against its competition, and why this may just be the Mustang that changes your mind about electric vehicles. Let's start with the headline. The 2026 Ford Mustang Mach-E isn't just fast for an SUV, it's fast, period. Ford has given the Mach-E a performance overhaul this year, and the results are pretty stunning. The top trim, the GT Performance Edition, can now go from 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds. That's quicker than some classic muscle cars and a lot faster than many luxury sedans in the same price range. Even the standard trims are no slouches. The rear-wheel drive Select model can do 0 to 60 in under 5.8 seconds, which puts it well ahead of most traditional sedans in the same price bracket. What's really impressive is how Ford has refined the torque delivery. Instant acceleration from the dual-motor setup feels aggressive yet balanced, offering performance that's more precise than chaotic. In a word, controlled. Now let's talk power. The base Select trim starts with a 70 kWh battery, offering up to 250 horsepower and a solid 317 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough to get your heart racing on a twisty road or when merging onto the freeway. But if you want more, Ford has you covered. The mid-range Premium and California Route 1 trims get the extended range 91 kWh battery and dual motors, pushing output to 346 horsepower and up to 428 pound-feet of torque. But it's the GT and GT Performance Edition that really take things to the next level. The GT trim now produces 480 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque. Want even more? The Performance Edition boosts torque to 634 pound-feet. That's the kind of power that puts this SUV in the same conversation as the Tesla Model Y performance and even performance sedans like the BMW M340i and Audi S4. One of the big talking points for 2026 is that Ford has re-engineered the powertrain management system. That means more responsive throttle inputs, smarter power delivery, and a noticeable reduction in lag. The Mach-E feels more like a traditional sports car than ever before, which is no small feat for a 5-door electric crossover. Handling has also seen some updates. The GT Performance now includes Magnaride damping and stiffer suspension components, which improve cornering grip and overall ride quality. Combine that with the new Michelin Pilot Sport EV tires, and this car sticks to the road like glue, even when you're pushing it through tight curves. It feels solid, confident, and surprisingly nimble for its size. Another big update is regenerative braking. Ford has improved the one-pedal driving mode, making it smoother and more intuitive. It's easier to modulate in city driving, and you'll barely need to touch the brake pedal once you get the hang of it. And what about range? Ford has managed to squeeze out even more efficiency this year. The base battery offers about 250 miles on a full charge, while the extended battery pushes that up to 320 miles, depending on driving conditions and your trim level. That's competitive with other EVs in this class and even beats some of them in real-world testing. Charging has also been upgraded. With a DC fast charger, you can now get from 10% to 80% in about 32 minutes. And with the addition of NACS compatibility and access to Tesla superchargers coming later this year, finding a place to plug in is about to get way easier for Mach-E owners. Now, let's talk price. Ford has been strategic here. The base Select trim starts around $44,500, which makes it an attractive entry point for anyone looking to go electric without blowing their budget. The premium trim starts at about $49,000, and the California Route 1 comes in just under $55,000. The GT version jumps to about $61,000, while the GT Performance Edition tops the range at $66,000. That puts it right in the mix with the Tesla Model Y. But unlike Tesla, Ford is still eligible for some federal tax credits depending on your location and specific configuration. Factor in state incentives, and the Mach-E becomes a very compelling value for a performance-focused EV. On the inside, The 2026 model keeps the familiar layout but refines it with better materials, a more intuitive 15.5-inch vertical touchscreen, and new software updates. Sync 4A now offers over-the-air improvements, smarter navigation, and better integration with your smart devices. Ford has also improved its Blue Cruise hands-free driving tech, making long highway trips a lot less stressful. The cabin is quiet, thanks to better insulation, and the seats have been redesigned for more comfort and support, especially in the GT trims. There's still ample space in the back seat, and cargo room is solid for the segment. Plus, you get the front trunk for a little extra utility. So, is the 2026 Ford Mustang Mach-E faster than a sedan? In many cases, yes, and not just in a straight line. It handles better, feels more refined, and offers a more engaging driving experience than many gas-powered sedans out there. The fact that it's electric, efficient, and still practical just makes it all the more impressive. Ford has taken what was already a promising EV and made it sharper, faster, and more desirable across the board. Whether you're a longtime Mustang fan or someone finally ready to ditch the gas pump, the 2026 Mach-E makes a strong case to be your next ride. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. If you found this video helpful, give us a like, drop a comment, and let us know what you think of the new Mach-E. Do you think it's enough to take on the Tesla Model Y or even replace your current sedan? Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, comparisons, and EV news every week. Until next time, keep driving forward.